What is up, party people? Welcome back to Journal Party Live. My name's Alex Gallner, and today we're going to be jumping into our newest guided journaling program inside of our premium app called What Do You Really Want? So, we're going to leave a couple minutes here at the top to let people trickle in. And of course, if you happen to come across this and it's already pre recorded, then I guess you could skip this part. I don't know. Anyway, I'm a little flustered currently, not going to lie, because normally on these guided journaling sessions we have some background music to kind of enjoy and listen to, kind of set the vibe a little bit while we're journaling through these. But apparently my streaming platform is having issues with the background music, so I guess we're just not going to have that today. But this is one we ought to be focusing on anyway, so maybe it'll be good. Actually, you know what, this is probably a good time for me to show off something that we have in our app. So I already have it queued up with the program that we're going to be doing today. But if you're not aware, we actually have soundscapes inside of the app. So, this is going to look a little bit different than it will on your mobile device because I'm just sharing it the with my desktop with the browser. But either way, it'll still be in there. And on most people's apps, you'll see that we have these soundscapes here. So in lieu of having music, if you'd like, I would invite you to open up your app and maybe select one of these nice calming background sounds. And if not, silence is golden, I guess, right? So anyway, today, like I mentioned at the top, we're going to be going through some journal prompts to figure out what you really want. Um, a lot of self-help things that you may have come across in the path really like to emphasize this because if you don't have clarity on what you want and where you're going, how are you supposed to get there, right? So that's what these 10 journal prompts are designed to do. We're going to give 3 minutes for each prompt. Of course, if you have the app, then you can pause, you can skip forward or backwards if you like. But as usual on these live sessions, we're just going to be abiding by that 3 minute period. So if you don't already have the app, make sure to go ahead and get it. It's a really awesome tool, and we've got a bunch of free programs in there as well as premium programs. If journaling is really your thing, you can subscribe, and we do new guided journaling programs every month. To get that, you can scan that QR code there, or you can just go to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and search for Journal Party. It should come up. We've been around for a little while now, so hopefully we're getting up there in the App Store listings. So definitely get the app if you don't already have it, and then you can jump into these guided journaling programs whenever you want. You don't have to wait for me to do it live every week. All right. So the other way to keep abreast of the things that we're doing here at Journal Party is going to be our Facebook group. So if you're not already a member, I would invite you to check that out. It's if you search inside of Facebook for Journal Party, you'll probably see our page as well as our group. So you should follow our page because we got really exciting stuff there too. But the group is where the community action is going on. So if you want to be involved with our community and hang out with other journalers and stuff like that, as well as get all the announcements for when we do new programs and live programs and things like that. That's where it will be. So definitely check that out. Again, just scan the QR code or search for Journal Party. And now I think we're almost at 5 minutes here, so we got a couple people on, and I think it's time to just get started. So let me hide the QR code there. Alrighty, so like I said, 10 prompts. We got a little preview of what each prompt is about, but you know what? Let's save it for the real thing. So I'm gonna click start now. We're gonna count down, and then we'll do 3 minutes for each prompt. And also, if anyone has questions or anything like that, I should be able to see inside of the chat if you're posting any comments under the video or anything like that. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. We got What Do You Really Want? It's our newest guided journaling program inside of the app. All right, so counting down, get ready for your first prompt, which is list the 5 most important values in your life. What roles do these values play in your decision-making process? So just start writing. Alrighty. I'm really missing this background music. It sounds like nothing. It sounds quiet in here. Anyway, let's just keep going. Journaling does not require background music. All right. So, how do you define success? Describe what success looks like in different areas of your life. For example, career, relationships, health. Just start writing. All right. Here comes the third one, life's purpose. What do you feel is your purpose in life? And if you're unsure, write down what you think it could be based on your passions and interests. Alrighty, here comes your next prompt. This one's about the bucket list. If you could do anything without limitations, for example, time, money, responsibilities, etc., what would you do? List 5 things that you would love to experience or accomplish. All right, this next one is about life balance. Identify areas of your life that you think are in balance and those that are not. How does this imbalance affect your overall happiness? Alrighty, here comes your next prompt. And for those of you who are just joining us, we're just journaling here, so you can't see it, but I'm writing this stuff down in my journal, and we're just going to keep going. 3 minutes for each prompt, and we're probably about halfway through, I think, at this point. So thanks for joining the party, and we're gonna try to help you figure out what you really want. So without further ado, let's start the ideal day prompt. Describe your ideal day from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. What does this tell you about what you truly want? Okay, here comes your next prompt. This one's about letting go. What are some things, habits, people, responsibilities you feel are holding you back from what you really want? How can you begin to let go of them? Okay, this next one's about gratitude. Write about the things that you're grateful for. How can you incorporate more of these into your life? All right, this next one's about personal growth. So, in which areas would you like to grow personally? Why? And what steps can you take to foster this growth? All right, here comes your next prompt. This next one is about vision. I think this is the last one, so good job. 5 years from now, where do you see yourself? Describe it in as much detail as possible. All right, we did it. That last one felt pretty good. It's always nice to really just put your mind where you want to be and to visualize it for yourself, and also super powerful. So, in spite of not having our background music today, this was helpful for me at least. So I hope it was for you as well. As usual, we don't require anybody to share anything that they've written, but if you found this insightful or you think you have something to add or something that could help someone else in the community, please leave it in the form of a comment, and that'll also help us with the engagement in these live streams and get more people to show up to them. We've been running a couple of ads to it lately, so hopefully we'll start to see some additional people joining the party. And you know what? I'm here to do it either way. This is you know. One of the coolest things. I mean, talk about what do you really want to do with your life? I mean, Journal Party really started with me doing this work for myself. In a former life, I was a director in marketing at a startup, and while it was awesome, and I had a really great time doing that, and felt like I was bringing a lot of value. Once that was over, in that space, I was able to sort of ask myself these questions, and one of the things I think maybe I'll add it to this program here is what would you do if well actually I guess we did have that question, right? What would you do if like money was no object, or any of these other constraints that we think of? And um ideally for me at least, the answer was what's something that I would do anyway, right? Like what would I do whether or not people were paying or whatever. And that's what Journal Party came up that's how Journal Party came to be, right? So I think actually, I was asking myself that question and kind of having like a really deep think on it, and a little reminder popped up in my phone to journal, and like that's it. There's so many people that could benefit from this, and I think that having been a lifelong pen to paper journaler, it was just kind of a no brainer to kind of guide people through this. So if you're new to this, then welcome. We're excited to have you as part of the Journal Party family. We do these live sessions every week. Normally, we've got some cool background music to kind of jam through. I know this one was kind of quiet, but basically, what we do, at least I like to try to show off some of the new premium programs that we've been releasing in our app through these live sessions. So it's kind of a neat way to get them for free if you want. But if you want to access these on your own, you can always just get our app. Let me throw up the QR code there again in case you missed it in the first part of this. And it's available in the Apple App Store, Google Play, and actually, if you go to app.journalparty.com in your browser, you can do it on your computer. So you don't even need to download the app really. So releasing new programs every month. I'm gonna try to get one of these done every week, but it's a lot. We're still a young budding community, and a lot of this work falls on my shoulders and on my desk. And so I try to be as prolific with releasing these programs as I can. And the other thing is, I don't want to lead anyone astray. So the other really cool thing about all these is they're all informed, by experts, right? I'm not just making this stuff up. With the heavier stuff, sometimes it can take a little bit longer to, formulate good questions that, kind of pass the sniff test from, especially if it's like a mental health program, right? So anyway, I'm having a blast with this thing, and I hope that you can too. And so let's see, any more housekeeping information? Well, I guess this doesn't matter, but I'll be away this weekend, and you know what? I think I'm hearing my fire alarm. So this isn't me just trying to bail, but I'm gonna go make sure my house isn't on fire. I don't think it is because it just goes off all the time. But you know what? You can't journal if you're not alive. So I want to thank you all for joining me on this guided journal jam session today. And please visit journalparty.com. That's where we've got all the information. You can download the app and get more involved in this community. And